On the next WTF Golf. British Open, the most important major? Not at this desk.
Not with that voice.
And I don't give a shit.
See you on WTFgolf.com. Coming up.
What the?
Four!
Welcome back. I'm Steve the Hacker Tanneman, and you're watching WTFgolf.com. To my right is Brian WTF Williams, and to my left is Jeff, where's my balls, Merkin.
How many did you bring today?
How many bring you? Three?
Well,
Just in case one falls off.
I've got sleeves.
Oh,
just
in case
in
you
case
run
one
out.
falls
one
off.
for the course and one for the pocket.
Yeah.
Tanneman, what's our topic today?
Well, you know what? We talked about it last week, and we were debating about this over beers, but the Masters, it was great and everything. But the question is, what is really, of the four majors, what is really the top major? And I've got my opinion, but I want to hear your opinion first because I know it's wrong.
There's your setup. Good.
All right, here's the thing, okay? I've heard people argue that the British Open is the best is the golf tournament. I say bullshit to that. I'm an American. The U.S. Open is the most important golf tournament to me. The most important major, U.S. Open.
Hey,
end of story.
I'm as pro-American as anybody, and I agree that the British Open is not the number one. But to me, the Masters is number one. And I'll tell you why. It's because who the hell wants to play at the British Open? Think about this. I used to live near Boston and near Fenway Park, and everybody lives in Fenway. What a great ballpark. It's been around. It smells like a toilet, and it's built like a Little League field.
See, I feel that way about Wrigley Field.
I mean, it's a dump. It's a dump, and people are nostalgic about it. People are nostalgic about the British Open. But let's think about it. It looks like a barren field in the middle of a windswept desert.
The British Open apologists will say that is the golf as it was formed. That's the original form of golf, and so that's why the truest test is on the British Isles, where you can blah, blah,
What the
blah,
hell?
blah, blah.
Hey, look, we used to walk with our knuckles, well, at least Brian did, with his knuckles dragging on the ground. We evolved. So did golf evolve too. So we don't need to scrape our knuckles playing at the British Open.
But golf didn't evolve to a place where snooty Southerner bigots guys sit around saying, you can play, you can't, you can play, you can't, and we're going to determine who can play because we're snotty pricks. The U.S. Open is an open tournament. Anyone in the world can enter, and that's how you find who the truest test of golf is. The United States has the best golfers in the world. Anyone can come in and compete with them. And last year makes my case because Tiger and Rocco dueling it out on that Monday playoff.
Hey,
amazing.
Let me
stuff.
ask you a question. Let me ask you, but that's the Masters. But that's the Masters. That's why the Masters
that was
even
the
better.
Masters. That was in the U.S. Open. Rocco Tiger.
Yeah, I get that.
That's
If you haven't noticed, I really don't give a shit.
Brian, opinionated.
It's because he knows that he'll play in a major sometime in 2130. I think, in his third to next life.
All right.
Anyway, I think that's all the time we have. I got to go find the rest of these sleeves.
I got a ball cleaner that Brian will loan you.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. But
hey, if you're ever on the course and you do see some Jeff's balls or something like that, take a shot of them. We may look at it. If we use it, we'll give you
his balls.
Enough of that.
Not everyone can do that.
But take a shot. We'll give you a free T-shirt with WTFgolf.com. And where else should they visit us?
Visit us on Twitter. Twitter.com/WTFgolf.
Hey, in the meantime, hit them hard and hit them straight.